afternoon. How are you?
I am fine, ma'am. What about you, ma'am?
I'm also well. Thank you for asking me. So, as you know, we are meeting for the first time. So, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, first of all, thank you for giving me this opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Sagar Rajendra Airhav. I am from Dhule district in Maharashtra. Currently, I am pursuing my master's degree in computer science, and I like reading, watching news channels, and also I am working in on my soft skills like speaking English speaking and others soft skills. So in my short term goal is to get job in IT industry by learning this language. That's all about me.
Okay, nice to hear that. So, it's my turn to introduce myself. So, my
Yes,
name
ma'am.
is Ruby. I'm connecting with you from Ghaziabad, the city of Uttar Pradesh. Speaking about my qualification, I have done post graduation in political science, and in addition, I have a bachelor of education as well. Comes to my pride and joy moments, so I love to read books nowadays because these days I'm working on improving my communication skills, so that's why. That's all about me.
Ma'am,
Okay.
which types of books you are reading?
Yeah. These days I read that book called 3000 Stitches written by respected Sudhamurti ji.
Okay, okay.
You have heard about this book, 3000
Ma'am,
Stitches.
I heard about this book from you on your different videos. You're talking about this book. I watch your lots of video. Like I am also beginner, so I relate with you. I am watch all of your videos, so I am lots of helpful these videos for me, and I am watching other YouTube channels video also for my English improvement.
Okay, first of all, thank you for watching my videos. And I want to ask you, so do you like reading books?
Yes, ma'am, I am like reading.
Which kind of books?
Ma'am,
Nowadays you are reading. Yes, yes, please go
I
ahead, please.
I am download APJ Abdul Kalam's book Wings of Fire in my mobile.
Oh, okay.
So whenever I am free, I am just open this book in my mobile and read 1 or 2 pages within 20 to 50 minutes. So
Yeah, yeah. When we read any book now, so our cognitive mind also develop. This I have been reading books last 2 3 months, and I have observed this thing. When we
okay,
read
yes,
any book, so we can learn lot of things from that book.
yes, yes, ma'am. Like good habits or our mind is developed like great personalities. How they are think, and we are also think like that by reading.
Okay. So what have you learned from that book? Because you
Ma'am,
told me you are reading this
yes,
book
ma'am.
nowadays. Please, please.
Ma'am, in this book, he is telling about his childhood, how his childhood is going, and in his professional life, how he handle failure. In this book, ma'am, I like one thing very good in they he is tell how to handle failure, not only success
Okay.
in his life. He is go through lots of failure, and like we are people are know how to handle success, but lots of people don't know how to handle failure. So in his
Okay.
life he fail lots of time. First time he is rejected from Air Force, then he work on one project, and he work on that project almost 10 years, and then after completing this project is completely fail, and can't able to launch this project. So her 10 years of hard work is lost, and he is very feels demotivated, but again he try and achieve lots of success.
Okay, so it's based on you. Spoke really well. Yeah.
Thank you, not ma'am.
So you learned a lot.
I am
I'm
just starting.
also a beginner. Maybe I have been learning this language just last 4 to 5 months, and before that I was really horrible in this language. If you have watched my videos, so you know about it.
Yes, ma'am. I am watching your video at the beginning of your journey, and currently you are speaking video, uploading which types of video. There are huge difference between your videos. You are observe your early times video and current video. You are little bit confidence about in nowadays videos.
Yeah, yes. Because nowadays I'm keen to improve my spoken English. So if I will not try, so it's not possible. So
Yes,
that's why
yes.
my tutor also suggested me, you should try to speak. Don't think about a lot of your mistake. Mistake is part of a learning journey. No one is perfect, none of us. So first of all, you should try. And
I
nowadays I'm
think
trying.
in English learning, three concepts are very important. First of all, we must push yourself whenever we are trying to communicate with someone. You push yourself without this thing is very important. If we are push yourself, then lots of communication will happen, and in this way we can learn this language very well. And second thing is, don't afraid to make mistakes. So
Yeah, absolutely.
mistake is common. Don't think about that, and these are very important things.
Yes, yes. And you can use that idiom called push the boundaries.
Okay, push means break your comfort zone.
Yeah, we can
Comfort.
say break your comfort zone. Push your boundaries, the idiom. So nowadays you're focusing on learning, reading for
Yes,
learning
ma'am.
this language.
As well as I am follow one technique in which I am record myself audio.
Okay.
I am
Audio.
talking. Oh, yes, ma'am. Not video, just audio, ma'am.
Okay, okay.
I am record myself audio within 10 or 15 minutes, and on my daily routine or something on different topics or my goal related that. And I, after recording that this audio, I am listen it again and trying to observe my mistake where we use right word or something mistakes. I correct it, and again I am do this activity in a day within twice or thrice, ma'am.
Okay, so you are learning this language by yourself, on yourself
Yes,
nowadays.
yes, yes, ma'am.
So are you using any free platform because a lot of platform available for speaking purpose, especially nowadays. So are
Yes,
you using
ma'am.
any platform?
Yes, ma'am. I am know about that, but I am not follow currently those platform. I am just watching videos, reading and speaking, and I also write one page of my gratitude journal in English.
Okay.
In this journal I am write all of good things happen in all day after finishing my day, because I am learning. I am watch one video. In this video, Alina Reis ma'am tell about
Yeah.
he write two journals, two
She
or three.
writes. She writes. She
Huh,
writes.
three rights. So I am no the only two. He write her a goal journal and gratitude journal. Third I can't know, but goal journal and gratitude journal is very important. This by writing our goal journal, we train our subconscious mind. What
Yes.
type of goal we are achieving our future. So we train our subconscious mind, and by writing gratitude journal we feel confident about our present, which type of achievement we have achieved.
Yeah, and that, I mean, writing is also really beneficial.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
If we
ma'am.
be writing our whole thought in our notebook, so we can easily understand. I mean, we can know about ourselves, this type of feeling, this type of emotional we have. And I have observed this thing with famous great personalities. They have this kind of habit. I mean, reading and writing. I have observed this thing.
Yes, ma'am. Last 2 or 5 days ago, Narendra Modi conduct one session on Pariksha Pe Charcha.
Yes, Pariksha Pe Charcha. Yes,
In this session, he also talk about importance of writing.
yes,
Multiple people are not writing anything in a whole day. They are just working and other activities do, but they not writing anything. So they also tell about benefits of writing.
yeah. And then he tells about the uh, losses of mobile phones nowadays generation. I mean, especially children, they are using mobile phones.
Yes,
He
ma'am.
shared some view.
So I like this one thing how he, after managing all of this work and deep sleep within only 30 seconds, ma'am. So I like this thing, ma'am, how he is working hard and also maintain his health and all of these activities, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah. He's a great personality,
Yes, ma'am.
respected honorable prime minister. Yeah. So I want to ask you, please, can you tell me about your 2 or 3 qualities you have, and if you have
Yeah.
inculcated any qualities nowadays? I know about reading books, but except reading books.
Ma'am, I am a good listener because whenever someone speak, I am listen his or her very carefully. I follow one thing very great in a great way. Like some, I am multiple times whenever I am going college or whether whenever I am go, I am just. Listening very quickly and after listening I am trying to get some good things from whatever someone says. So I am good listener. I think I can't talk too much when I am just trying to listen and learn. Like great personality also says, you are
Okay.
less speak or listen lots. So I
Yeah.
like this
Yes.
one thing. So I am
I mean, you are a great listener.
yes, ma'am.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And I am also finish my daily study or other activities within time, ma'am. Before uh, whenever my exam is come, I am completely prepared for the particular exam. I am start very early for start preparing very early for a particular exam. So it is very helpful for me to work hard and finish particular work within time, ma'am.
Okay. I mean, to-do list. You
Yes,
love to.
ma'am.
You are love to. I mean, complete your task, complete your whatever you plan on time.
Yes, ma'am.
And nowadays you're preparing any government exam.
No, ma'am, I am preparing for in IT industries. I am trying to enter in IT industries. So I am preparing for interviews. Tomorrow I will have interview on 9 o'clock morning.
Okay, so all the best for your interview. I
Thank
will.
you, ma'am. So,
I will pray you
so
for
I
God. You will
am
definitely crack it.
Yes, ma'am.
Crack it.
I am trying for these interviews, and there are, I think, multiple opportunities are available in market if you have good knowledge or you have great good skill. So anyone will hire you if you
Yes.
fulfill their requirements or you show your capabilities in right way.
Yeah, knowledge and skill is very, very important. Yeah, and especially communication skill, I mean soft skill.
Yes, ma'am.
And sometimes we are lagging.
Yes, ma'am.
How can we present ourselves in a well way, well mannered? Yeah. Okay. So I want to ask you, you you are sharing with this beautiful thing, knowledge and skill. So I want to ask you, which is most important, knowledge or the skill?
Ma'am,
If you
both
want
of
to
these,
job in
both
any
of
field. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Both of these two things are important. As compared to knowledge, skill is important, and knowledge also important. But in order to, whenever you learn some skills, you are also gain knowledge. Without gain any knowledge, you can't try anything. So first you gain some knowledge about particular thing, and uh, practice more and more of something. Practice make man perfect. So you
Yes.
practice more on a particular thing, so you are become very confident, and you gain this skill within months or years or days. So according to this, you learn skill, and by reading books or following some great personalities, or
Yes.
in this way you gain knowledge and also learn skills.
Yeah, and these both are commendable combination. If you have these two things, now so it's a really, really beneficial for professional life, knowledge and skill.
Yes,
Nowadays
ma'am.
we are lagging. Yeah, especially communication skill. I told you, na. And
Yes,
nowadays
ma'am.
I love to watch YouTube videos
Yes,
for
ma'am.
learning
I
anything. I told you, na. I have maybe I share with lot of people this thing. I have a technophobia, but nowadays I'm trying to learn some new thing just because of YouTube.
Yes, ma'am. I
Yes.
am watch 2 to 3 hours English videos on YouTube, ma'am. So, so, so I watch on my morning I watch 1 hours English videos, and after evening or night I watch 1 or 2 hours English video. After watching, I am watching one video again and again. So I think I improve by following this technique. So I am just starting my journey from last 1 month. So
Okay.
so I am rejected from 1 or 2 interviews before that. So I am trying to improve on this language. So my first goal nowadays is learning language. So I communicate with you in these meetings, and I also trying to communicate with other YouTubers. So in this way
So
I
did
am.
you try to connect with any other co-learner, any other YouTuber? Because nowadays a lot of YouTuber, lot of co-learner, they are talking to each other. So have you tried? Did you try?
No, ma'am, I am. Our meeting is rescheduled multiple times. You know that. Last 1 or 2 days, our meeting was cancelled because of
Yeah,
some
means
reasons.
reschedule. Yes, yes.
Reschedule this meeting. So from last month, I am trying in upcoming days to communicate with more peoples. Now this is my first meeting, so I am
Okay.
trying to speak with.
Because there is no other substitute. If you want to learn this language, so speaking is really, really crucial. I have
Yes,
realized
ma'am.
speaking and listening both are really, really important. I mean,
Yes, ma'am.
conjunction, if you have no idea about conjunction, so how it's possible we can create a good content? So
Yes,
conjunction,
ma'am.
which means reading and, I mean, reading and listening, both are
Yes,
really
ma'am.
important for conjunction.
And
And
consumption
creation, we
and
are talking to each other, which means we are creating such a good thought, such a good idea, which
yes,
each other. So conjunction and
consumption.
creation.
Both of
Yeah,
these
C
are
C plus.
very. Yes, ma'am.
And it's
Uh,
not possible if I have a no knowledge, so how can I talk on topic? Not possible
yes, ma'am.
without
Before
knowledge.
Yes, ma'am. Before starting this English learning journey, I joined one academy where for English learning. where yes, ma'am, where they teach student first grammar, ma'am. So in this academy, they first teach all of grammar, but I can't like their teaching way because they say student.
You didn't like those techniques. I mean,
Yes,
first of
ma'am.
all, grammar.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. I didn't like those technique to they say student to first of all make sentences in their native language like Marathi,
Okay.
and then translate these sentences in English. So
Okay.
I this translation I not good for learning language. I listen this thing from many videos just because translation our mind in our mind create gap whenever we are speak this gap is for because of this gap we are stop speaking. So I
Yeah.
can't like to translate particular sentence from our native language to English language. In this way we are not fluent in English, so I am not like their teaching way, so I am trying to myself of learning language.
And when did you join that course? When did you join that coaching classes? Which month, which
Ma'am,
year?
in this year, ma'am, in January.
Oh, in January. Okay.
Yes, ma'am, early January.
Okay. But you didn't like, so that's why you quit. And nowadays
Yes,
you are
ma'am.
just consuming such a good content on YouTube and
Yes,
reading
ma'am.
books in
And
order to
reading
enhance
book.
your knowledge and skill and like your cognitive thinking
Yes, ma'am. I am
nowadays.
by working on in the we- just in 1 month. I feel little bit confident about this language. So I think I definitely learn this language within next few months.
Yeah, yeah, you can easily learn. I can observe you speak really well, but little bit of just polishing up. And you should try to speak with lot of people. And if you want to, you can join any platform. Like lot of platform available now. There's free platform. I can say we can talk. We can use those platform for speaking purposes at least. Like 20 to 30 minutes they provide free because a lot of co-learners they share to me, and they all are use that platform like CV and fluency, Jaws Talk, Hybro, like that type of platform they are using.
Yes, ma'am. I
If
also join. I will join this
if yeah,
platforms.
if you want, so you can join it. Yeah, otherwise I
Yes,
will
ma'am.
share that link. You can join that link
I
for
will
talking with so many
definitely.
co-learners. Yeah, I will share with
Yes.
you. Okay, so I have a
Ma'am,
class.
you can tell something about your hobbies or which types of things you are like to learn, or something about your which type of things you are like in your daily routine, or talk
Okay,
on these things.
you are asking about my hobby. So
Yes, ma'am.
nowadays, when I free, so I love to talk with co-learner. Otherwise, I read my book. And apart from that, yeah, I watch some interviews on YouTube. This is my, I can say favorite one. And nowadays, I'm also learning how can I use YouTube in a well mannered because it's not a piece of cake for me. Managing whole the thing in a well way, well mannered. It's
Yes,
really,
ma'am.
I can sometimes it's quite difficult for me, like editing a video, making a thumbnail. My siblings they help me, but yeah, it's really is not easy for me. But nowadays I'm doing this type of things. It's a new for me. So
Ma'am,
this
you are
something.
make videos. You are means you are talking with a co-learner every day, or within 1 day, or 2 day.
Yeah, these days my main focusing in consumption. When I started my learning journey maybe 4 to 5 months ago, so I thought that I can speak a lot. So maybe it's my little I can observe if I have no idea about how can I talk on topic. So maybe it's not a
Yes, ma'am.
good way, it's not a right way. So nowadays I'm trying to consumption. I try to consume lot of good content. So I
Yes, ma'am.
talk with twice and thrice in a week with co-learner as well as these days I'm taking classes on English Shari. So I take 2 classes in a week with tutor.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
At the beginning of English learning journey, you consume 50% of content and create 50%. When you are at intermediate level, then you consume 40% of content and 60% of creation. In this way, we continue our journey.
Yeah. But initial time maybe that was my mistake, little bit of mistake. I thought that I can create a lot of lot without conjunction. So I speak.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, I talk with 2 to 3 people, sometimes 4 people in a day. And
Yes,
I thought
ma'am.
that, yeah, I made a lot of mistakes. So it's better than first of all consumption, good content, and try to this type of mistake. Like I'm talking with you, maybe I'm making a lot of mistakes. Maybe after watching this video twice and thrice, I can rectify my mistake. Nowadays I can rectify my mistake. But initially I had no idea this type of mistake I have done while communication. But now I can rectify not whole mistake, just 2 or 3 mistakes because I'm not good at grammar. I mean, basic knowledge is important. Basic knowledge I have realized in my journey. And before that, I mean, 4 to 5 months ago, I was very horrible in grammar as well. So I
Yes,
realized you should get basic grammar at least. So nowadays,
ma'am.
I'm
For
working on basic.
learning this language, consistency is very important, ma'am.
Yes,
Consistency in one video, I listen one ma'am who speak very well English, but he also says that whenever I can't, I don't speak one day, so I feels underconfident. So before creating a video on YouTube, I speak with myself, and after speaking on I think speaking is important for those who are already fluent in English, because
yes,
this is,
yeah. Vocabulary rather than active vocabulary.
yes,
If we
ma'am.
have a lot of active vocabulary, so we can easily communicate to each other. Otherwise, we get stuck. It happens with me. I have realized nowadays.
I also appreciate you for your you are working so hard, and your courage to create a YouTube channel and uploading videos on it on this channel is very I think it is very it requires lot of courage for it, because multiple people think to create YouTube channel, but they quite very early. So you are consistent with your work, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you so much. I told you, nowadays I'm also keen to improve my spoken English communication skill. Same story happened with me. You shared to me. Maybe I shared this story with so many of co-learners when I rejected that interview 5 months
Yes,
ago, maybe in August. Yeah. Nowadays compulsory. If you want to do job any field, doesn't matter any field. So this language is really, really crucial. Without this language, you can't survive it.
yes, ma'am. This
Yeah.
language very very important, ma'am. Your brother teach you. Your brother is younger or a little than you?
He's elder than me.
Yes,
Currently, he do job. He's a engineer.
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So in within your home, so you learn.
Yeah, but he has no time. He nowadays he do job maybe yeah just 9 to 5 30, and then he come to home. So he was very tired. So hardly I talk with my brother. So that's why I created YouTube channel. That's why I created my YouTube channel. So I
So
can talk with so many of co-learners nowadays, and I feel really happy when I talk with you. When I talk with co-learner, yes,
yes,
it's also part of our learning journey. We can learn gradually.
yes, ma'am. Yes, this
We talk to each other.
speaking is
Yeah.
very important for this in this learning journey. So you try to speak and consume lots of content in English. So you one day we will definitely learn this language.
Yeah. We will definitely learn this language because nowadays you are also in this journey you shared with me. Yeah,
Yes.
we will definitely learn.
Thank you for inviting me on your channel.
Yeah, it's my pleasure talking with you. And you are such a
Okay.